Welcome to all the viewers out there. This is Lois Dimatulac, and you're watching How to Protect Women News. First up, today we have over 1,945 cases of violence against women that was reported since the lockdown. Today, we're going to talk about the violence against women, or also known as the VAWC, and the law under this case, and the impact of the VAWC to the victims, and lastly, how can we prevent it? According to Republic Act 9262, or the Anti-Violence Against Women,
VAWC, or Violence Against Women, is any act or a series of acts committed by any person against a woman who is his wife, former wife, or against a woman with whom the person has or had a sexual or dating relationship, or with whom he had a common child, or against her child, whether legitimate or illegitimate, with or without the family abode, which result in or is likely to result in physical, sexual, psychological harm or suffering, or economic abuse, including threats of such acts, battery, assault, coercion, harassment, or arbitrary deprivation of liberty. The Violence Against Women Act, or also known as the VAWA, creates and supports comprehensive, cost-effective responses to domestic violence, sexual assault, dating violence, and stalking.
There are also impact of VAWC to the women or the victims. VAWC strikes the personhood of women. VAWC limits the human development. VAWC further drains the country's financial resources. VAWC is an issue of governance.
Now, we're going to have the first self-defense weapon, which is the pepper spray. And pepper spray is a defensive device used to temporarily stop a threat and allow the user to escape physical harm from their assailant. While the second one is the self-defense ring, which is the safety device that will help women, children, and senior citizens to keep themselves safe all the time. It is rated as the #1 safety siren in the world. It is lightweighted mobile safety device that protects you from mugging, theft, and physical and sexual assaults. The third is the self-defense knife. Knives comes in a big variety of shapes and sizes. Each can help a woman defend themselves if life throws them into a rough situation. Again, It's the comfort and security of having a carrying a knife that can give women peace of mind, knowing they can take care of themselves in a rough situation. The fourth one is the cat ear self-defense keychain, which allows you subtly carry around an effective stabbing tool disguised as a cute kitty cat. The cat's face comfortably conforms to your hand for a firm grip and comes in several colors so that you can match it to the day's outfit. Next, the fifth one is kubotan or kubaton, which the benefit is that there are no batteries to change, no canister to replace, and you can carry it with you all the time. The only time you would have to take your kubotan off your keys would be if you flew on a commercial airline. They are also inconspicuous. They look like they are normal key ring attachment. Well, the sixth one is the taser, which is an electroshock weapon used to incapacitate targets via shocks that temporarily impair the target's physical function to a level that allows them to be approached and handled in an unresisting and thus safe manner. The seventh one is the Fender ring, which is a self-defense ring with the concealed blade weapon that can be worn as everyday jewelry. It is able to extract evidence by capturing DNA through blood, bodily fluids, skin, and other forms of DNA. If the user is able to cut, slice, or stab the attacker and draw blood, there is a high chance that his DNA will be left behind. Lastly, which is a tactical flashlight, and is an effective tool for self-defense. It can produce light powerful enough to deter an attacker, optically disorient them, or be used as a blunt force self-defense weapon. They are commonly used as an everyday carry or mounted to a gun to light up a target.
If you experience abuse or know someone who's being abused, please call or report them on these hotlines.
Aside from the hotlines, there are also organizations who shares the same goal regarding in violence against women, which are, the first one is Gabriela Women's Party, and the second one is Save Our Women, the third one is 𝗩𝗔𝗪𝗖 Crisis Center Foundation, and lastly, the fourth one is Women's Crisis Center.
You can also go and reach out to the nearest police station in your location.
As what you've seen in the image
In the side,
there's a hand gestures like this. But first, you need to do is spread your hand like this. Then, put your thumb inside or tuck your thumb into your palm like this. And then after that, you need to fold four other fingers down like this. I'll do it again. And use this signal to reach out for help on a video call without leaving a digital trace. And if you see someone doing this sign in social media or in public, which implies they are asking for help. If you're a woman, please have a courage to speak out. Do not let anyone take advantage of yourself. To all women out there, do not try to see yourself as their weak opponent, neither their prey, as that is the key to protect yourself from dangers. Knowing that woman is one of the most vulnerable kind in the society. Do not let fear control you. We must be brave enough
and have at least prior knowledge or skills to protect ourselves from the threats in our surroundings. For the victims of this abuse, to survive and fight against this type of violence is enough to consider yourself as a strong person that didn't give up, as there is still hope for justice.